Okay, so this next one's from Cali. Tandingan. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name, but it looks like they are doing a cover of Adele's Rolling in the Deep. My request is a cover loosely based on the version that Linkin Park did. Oh, okay, so it's basically a cover of a cover. So that's cool. I actually got to check that one out for the first time whenever I did that reaction a while back. That was the first time I actually heard that. I was never an Adele fan at all, and I think part of that reason, there was like one song on the radio that she did called, I think it was called Rumor Has It, because she said it 400 times in the song. It was like very annoying at the time, at least for me. The Rolling in the Deep song, I think is not a bad song. So this is Tandingan, but this was a submission by Callie. This is Rolling in the Deep. Here we go. Okay, so it's gonna be an acoustic performance. That's right, because yeah, the Linkin Park performance was acoustic.
We could have had it.
Interesting. I'm not a huge fan of auto-tune.
Hey, come on, my girl.
But I'm willing to see where this goes. Because I feel like she would have a great voice without it. She can hold a note for sure. Got a great beat happening throughout this. Is this really the same Rolling in the Deep song? It's way more upbeat. Okay. This is wildly different from what I was expecting, because I was expecting like an acoustic performance, which it kind of started off like that. You know, we just had the acoustic guitar, and her, you know, she started with auto tune, and which I'm not a huge fan of auto tune. It just disguises the person's voice, and I feel like a lot of singers, not every singer, but a lot of singers who use it, I feel like would do great without it. And like T-Pain is one that doesn't need it at all. He just uses it just to use it. It's a really interesting take on how she started the song, and then we just pop up this like, it's just like huge change up with the instrumentation. It's super upbeat. It's got this like great funk to it. It just the great bass line that was happening, and there's like all these different instruments that I didn't even catch throughout half of this performance. You know, we had a saxophone, we had, you know, some sort of backing band, I guess, based on what I'm singing. Okay, so this is singers. So we've checked out a couple of performances from Singer in the past, right? Yeah, like you have a bunch of people on stage as well, and I was like, yeah, so here's the backing band. Yeah, like there's a bunch of people back here as well. They're all sitting down. I don't know if they're also contestants or if they are, because I heard some backing vocals, so I don't know if that's like, I don't know if that's a group for backing vocals. I got no clue. It's definitely interesting, just all of this. And then not only that, just how she's singing, because she like, I'm pretty sure at least it sounded like to me, she ditched the auto tune, and yeah, she has a great singing voice. She also did this rap in a completely different language, and I'm like, damn, I wish I knew what she was saying, because the flow was insane. There's so many different style change-ups in this performance, and it's crazy. It's awesome how all of this got put together. So she has some like great talent, and she doing good, and yeah, it's just like, you know, compared to Adele's version of the song where it just has this hint of sadness, I don't see that here at all. Like it's so upbeat and everything. Like there's no sadness to it at all. Afterwards, it's like the follow up to Adele's version. But yeah, this is fantastic. I'm liking it. Some people hate the intro. I didn't hate it, but it takes perfect pitch to do that without ending it up a mess. That is true. Yeah, like some people just don't do well with auto-tune at all. Imagine the skill it takes to use maxed out auto-tune live and not have it a mess. The intro is to capture attention, which it did. It caught my attention for sure. She came into the competition partway through. Oh wow, that is wild. And nobody knew who she was. I feel like they knew after the fact. The rap language is Tagalog. Did I pronounce that right? Filipino. Okay. Yes, Dimash and Fozia were on Singer. The guys on the couches in the back are contestants. This version is more of a you'll regret dumping me version. Yeah, I kind of get that. I don't know what was said during the rap portion, so I don't know if that was like the argumentative portion of the song. I got no clue, but I definitely felt some like empowerment from it, like by a wide margin. Also, the lighting is just crazy. Like it's all over the place. It's awesome. But yeah, let's go ahead and finish this off. Let's go ahead and get back to it. Here we go. It's so fast though. Was this her, like the first performance she did? Because this would be a wild statement for the first one. She can hold notes too. Jeez. Well-deserved pose right there. That's great. Just everything about that was phenomenal. And yeah, like now having sat through the performance and understanding a little bit more of what was happening, I can understand the auto tune at the beginning a little bit more now. I can also see why a lot of people, like not a fan of it, because like in a way it was like kind of masking her style, masking her voice. You can kind of tell something was there, just based on the rest of the performance, but you didn't really know what, and there was a bit of intrigue to find out if there was anything else there. There definitely was. Great talent. She's got some like crazy range. She can hold really long notes. Like we got one at the beginning and we got one at the end. I don't know. There's just like 3 or 4 different change ups during this whole performance. Each section I thought was one up the last section. It was awesome. The backing band also did a great job with the instrumentation. We got a bit of a saxophone, we got a crazy like bass throughout, and then the drums at the very end. We got to see the drummer play a little bit as well. Disco ball thing that was here, it kind of just fit the vibe as well. Like you see it behind her right there. Like it was spinning in the back. Yeah, it just kind of gave off like a bit of a disco vibe throughout as well. It was awesome. Definitely glad we were able to check that one out. That was a great performance.